Hi, welcome to video number 4. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to download books from the Google Books site. So to get to the Google Books site, here on the home page of Google, I'm just going to type in Google Books. Now the link that you want to click on is this one here, the Advanced Book Search. So if we click on that, now this is the page that you'll see here, and again I advise you to save this into your favourites. I mean, this all looks a bit complicated, lots of different fields, lots of different ways that you can search, but it's not too bad and we can simplify it a little bit. So if you look at the top here in this blue band, you've got various different fields, different ways you can search here. You can search for, you can put multiple words in there and get to search for all of them. You can ask for it to search for an exact phrase and so on. It's pretty self-explanatory here. I mean, there's different ways you can search here. You can look for books with a particular title, you can look for books by a different author or on a certain subject. But what I would advise you to do, and what I normally do on Google Books, is I just search from here, with all the words. You tend to get a much broader set of results doing that than you do using these very specific search fields. One thing we can do to help us, and one thing that you must do if you're looking for public domain books on Google, is before you do any search, is check this button here, Full View Only. Now what that does is that it will exclude from the search results books that are just previews or books that are not available for download, because on Google Books there are a lot of entries which are basically just links to buy the book online, to purchase the book. So we want to exclude them. We want to only find results where it will show us the entire book, and also that they're most likely to be public domain and available for download. So always make sure that you check this button here before you search. Another thing you can do, just to ensure that what you're looking for and what comes up on the results is public domain, is to enter some dates here. So I could put I'll put from, oops, done that wrong. I'll put from 1800 there to, I'll put 1923 there. Obviously can't type 1923. Okay, now let's put something to search for. Okay, I'm going to put dogs in there. So okay, we've typed dogs into all the words field. We've checked full view only, and we've put dates 1800 to 1923, and this is the way that I advise you to set up a search on Google Books. So with all that done, we'll click search. Okay, and there you go, 836,000 results. But remember, what we've searched for is, we've searched for the word dogs anywhere. So the word could be inside the book, it could be in the title, but it tends to order by relevance. So you know, the first few pages are usually pretty good. Just a tip: if you scroll down here, you can sort them in a different way. If you want to sort them by date, you can do that. If you want to look at a particular century, you can do that. Well, I tend to just leave it like this, really. Yeah, so these will all be books that are available for download. Just go to the next page, have a look. Let's find one that we can take a look at. Let's have a look at this one: breeding, training, management and diseases of dogs. So here we go. Just explain to you what these are at the top here. This button here is to see page preview. This is similar to the read online function at Internet Archive. Again, this is very handy because we can just check the book out, have a look at the illustrations, see if it's a decent quality scan, check for any problems. If you click this button here, that expands the preview all the way across the you can see there's a bad page there, so you know, if you wanted this book you might be better looking for a different version of it. We can just ignore that for the moment, but it's just, that's the kind of thing to look out for. So how do we download a book from here? You notice there's a great big red button here saying ebook free. We'd actually, you can avoid that, because what that does is that takes you to Google Play, which is for downloading ebooks for tablets and e-readers and so on. What you're better off doing is clicking this little drop down arrow here, and then there's a link here that says download PDF. So you left click on that link, and then you'll have to enter a captcha. So if I just type that in, I really hate these things. Submit, and there we go, it's prompted us to save it. So I would just click OK now, and then I could download that to a folder of my choosing and browse my computer. I won't download it now, I'll just cancel that. So I'll go back. That's how you do it, really. I mean, they're all pretty much the same. The book entries on Google Books. You can just take a look at another one. The New Book of the Dog, 1907. Again, you know, you can check that out, have a look at it, see what it's like. That looks like a good book. Often in these black and white scans, sometimes the images don't come up that great. I mean, you can see there, and that's a photograph. So yeah, if you see a book that you like on here and it's not that great, you might be better off looking on the Internet Archive to see if you can find a colour scan of it on there. What you'll find though is you'll find that sometimes there will be books on here that are not available on the Internet Archive, so you can find useful things on here. See, it says no ebook available, but yeah, in this case there isn't, so that's not available for download. You can be careful obviously here with the results. I mean, some of these, you know, that's not necessarily about dogs. Let's go back to the first page. Let's have a look at this one. You see, you can just download the PDF. Again, you've got to enter the captcha and then you can download it. So that's it really. Fairly simple. Just go back to our. I mean, if you want to search for more specific things, you can look in these different fields here. Let's just try that. Let's just copy that and see what that finds. We'll leave it at full view. We'll leave those dates in and let's search. Well, that didn't work, did it? Let's just try it without the speech marks. That's a good example, isn't it? Giving you that as an example, and then there's no results. So let's have a look. Nope, it's not finding anything there. Blimey, let's try something else. There we go. There's got to be something by Shakespeare. Okay, there we go. 518,000 results. So yeah, plays of Shakespeare. Take a look at that. It looks like it's got nice images in that book. Want that? Again, download, enter the capture, download it. Simple. You can return to the search page from there, that's quite handy. So that's it really. I mean, this looks, as I said, this looks quite complicated, but as you've seen, it's pretty easy to do a search really. And that is the Google Books site.